Hey, how's it going, guys? This is Dynasty3890 here with another MLB 16 The Show video. Today I'm going to be going over the roster updates from today. MLB released their new rosters. I was going to do a preview of what I thought they were going to change, but I wanted to see what they did first so I kind of get an idea for the future, if I do preview videos, what to expect on their changes. If you guys do want me to do a preview video, let me know in the comments down below. I will definitely try to do them. I'll try to get them done on Saturdays, so that gives you like all day Saturday, all afternoon Saturday, all day Sunday to buy cards that I think might go up or go down in overall, therefore change in value. Just let me know in the comments if you want me to do it, and I will try my best to predict what they're going to do. Now, let's get into some of the cards that changed. The first one, we're going to go based off overall as well, guys. Justin Upton started off as a 90. He is now an 88. Do not know why he was a 90 in the first place. Never been a huge fan of Justin Upton. And the start of the year is kind of showing it. He's still got solid power, 74 versus right, 89 versus left. Solid fielding. Okay speed, nothing outstanding. I mean, I think there's a lot of better options for a corner outfield that are cheaper. Actually, we're going to get to another card in a second that I'll show you why. But, I mean, his value is going to go down a little bit. So if you were hanging on to him, hoping he would go up, he's not going to be, at least not in the meantime. Next one to look at is a teammate of his. A better option for a corner outfield, JD Martinez. When I look for a hitter, a guy I want to drive the ball, I look at four stats. The first four: contact versus righty, lefty, power versus right versus left. There's obviously a lot of things that can change it, like clutch will affect later inning stats. I believe discipline affects how well they can check a swing. Durability if they get injured, which injuries do happen frequently, and then obviously there's fielding and speed. But I mean, you look at those stats: 80 plus power versus both righties and left, 86 contact versus right, and he did get a +1 overall jump. I could expect that going up. I don't think he'll ever be a diamond this year. I can see him maybe topping out around a 90 if he has another really, really good year. So there's a couple taggers who changed. Next, we're going to be going to the Houston Astros, a player who took a big hit. He went from an 89 to an 86. It is Carlos Gomez. And you know what? His stats are... there's one way to describe Carlos Gomez's attributes. Excuse me. It's meh. I mean, look at his contact and power. Nothing's above a 73 for those four. Now, he does have 89 clutch. He has 88 fielding, 86 arm strength. That's all good. 84 speed. That's good. But, I mean, for what he's going for, I think he's like around 5,000 stubs. Yeah, I just don't think the value's there. You can get a lot better options in center field than Gomez. So, I mean, and I wouldn't be shocked if his value continues to drop in this. I'm not a huge Carlos Gomez fan. He had a couple years ago, he was pretty good, but he is 30 now. He's a guy who relied mostly on speed. He does have some pop, but I don't know. We'll see. Next, we're going to be going to Minnesota, to a player that I used when I was getting their innings done. It's Kevin Jepsen. He got a +2 update and or overall upgrade, I should say. Now, his fastball is like 97, 98. His curveball is a wipeout curveball. You can see by his break, it's 97. I loved him. I love that card. I fed him to my Diamond Dynasty player to get the 94 Rod Carew, but I might pick him up again because he's like 230, 40 stubs. Oh, he's gone up today. These cards are going to be going up in value. Let's actually check real quick. There's a bunch of them up. There's not really many up. There's only about 10 up. But if you guys have like 300 subs, wait for his price to go down after today. Not a bad option to get, especially as like a late inning reliever, a guy who throws hard. If you want a guy who throws hard, he has a very normal delivery, but it's a really, really good fastball curveball combo. Now, next we're going to be going to the Texas Rangers. We got a couple players. We got one new player and a player who had a decrease. Sin-Soo Choo had a decrease of 2. He went from an 82 to an 80. So he took a hit. Again, his stats are just kind of eh. Good contact. I mean, against right-handed pitchers, he can hold his own. If you're rocking a budget team, you don't have a lot of stubs. So he's not too bad, but that +2 rating will hurt. There's a new card, AJ Griffin. He starts off as a silver, and he's actually quite expensive right now. About 2,000 stubs right now, so keep an eye on him. Maybe even a card to flip. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put a sell now order right now for like 1150. Let's see if someone's desperate to buy them, and then I can flip them. There's only 3 on the people who put up right now, but we'll see. Guys, and also, if you do want a complete list of all the cards I'm going over, there's a list from DaddyLeagues.com. I will have a link to that in the description. Also, I will have a link to my Twitch channel. I'm going to be trying to stream on Twitch around 5 nights a week. So make sure you guys swing by if you guys want to see me do some Diamond Dynasty gameplay, some Battle Royale, or I'm going to be doing a franchise on Twitch. I have a franchise on YouTube, which I started yesterday with the Oakland Athletics. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out. I'll be doing a separate one. I might do one with my hometown Red Sox. So make sure you check that out as well. I have a link to that in the description as well. Now, Dan Straley got an upgrade, which you may not think is a big deal, but I'm going to explain why this is actually kind of a nice change. I believe he was a 71 before. I think he was still a bronze. Now, he's staying as a bronze, but you may think, like, I'm using him as an example. If a card goes up from a bronze to a common, that can be a big deal. For instance, if you are trying to feed players into your Diamond Dynasty, let's say if Dan Straley was a common, he got that +6 rating that made him a bronze, you get more percentage points based off the rarity of the card. For instance, if you put a diamond, you get more percentage points than you put in for a gold. You get more percentage points if you put a gold in instead of a silver, and it goes down and down and down. So if you want to look at the list and look at some cards that went from common to bronze, some bronze to silvers, might be a good idea to buy them if you're close to finishing the innings, and then you're going to be going to get the player. For instance, if I was done with the innings and I had a bunch of Dan Straley's because he was a common, like for instance, let's just look. I have Scott Schluber. I have 8 of him. Let's say he becomes a bronze card, and I'm trying to get that Barry Larkin. Well, I got 8 new bronzes of 8 commons, and vice versa. I mean, you can see when you open a lot of packs, they sit in here. Like I got 11 Tyler Holtz. If he ever becomes a bronze, I'll make sure I'll feed him to him, and that's just an easier way to get your players. So keep that in mind, guys. Another player who got an upgrade, who I've been using because I've been working on the Dodgers innings. And actually, guys, I would highly recommend him. He went from a bronze to a silver. It's Kiki Hernandez. He got a +4 upgrade. He went from a 75 to a 79. And what I like about him, he can hit for contact, 73 versus right, 90 versus left. And look at the positions he plays. They list him as a left fielder, but he plays left, center, right, second, third, and short. He plays everything but pitcher, catcher, and first. Great for to get innings with, because you can find a spot for him and put him in there. I'm getting close to getting this Adrian Belcher. I want him on my third baseman so bad. Another player who got an upgrade, who got a downgrade, who I liked a lot before because of his speed and just he kind of hit. He's a solid hitter, but he got a -5 rating. By him. Rajay Davis went from an 82 to a 77. You can see his contact versus left is still good. It's 85 speed, but that speed took a hit. Contact took a hit. Still not a terrible player. If you want a guy who can hit lefties, who has some speed, but not the same value, I probably won't pick him up on my team now just based off that they took such a hit. But you know what? Maybe it'll go up later in the year. So that's going to be it for the video, guys. Like I said, write down in the comments down below if you want me to try to do a preview for next week's. I'll try to get that done on Saturday. If not, I'll just be doing these on every Monday. I'll go over the new cards or what upgrades happened. That's going to be it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.